So I just found out that the NBA takes Amtrak to get to some of their games. Last week, the 76ers shared this post of them taking the train from Philly up to New York for their game against the Knicks. Apparently, this is not uncommon. A lot of teams in the Northeast take Amtrak to get to games, not just the NBA. According to the internet, teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, the Baltimore Ravens, the Washington Capitals, the Boston Red Sox, and the New York Giants have all taken Amtrak. So then I did even more research and discovered that it's actually part of a marketing campaign that Amtrak started back in 2022. According to people online, these teams have been taking Amtrak for a lot longer than just since 2022. And it does make sense. It's a very efficient way to travel in the Northeast. It's one of the only areas in this country that train travel is actually efficient. It's just crazy to me that it never occurred that these teams could be taking the train instead of flying. As someone who loves planes and trains, I find the movement of sports teams particularly interesting because they're usually pretty big sized, and so they usually require a larger plane. Some teams have their own plane, but most when they're traveling to games just charter a plane. For example, the Bengals, where I live in Cincinnati, are oftentimes flying on a Delta 767. But yeah, I didn't know until now that they take the train, so I think it's super interesting and wanted to share.